MLB Network is your exclusive home for baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2020 Chicago Cubs.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Chad Medrano is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last game he had the strikeout stuff working. He got 10 strikeouts. It was fun to watch. He pitched deep in the game. Hopefully he'll give us another one of those performances in this game. Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
Heading for the box, there you see the young star Yasiel Puig as we are ready for baseball.
Right fielder, number 66.
Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Russell. No problem here. One away.
Batting second here tonight, second baseman Carlos Estrella.
Settling in now, Carlos Estrella. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Matt, nobody likes to get blown out, but I look at it this way. I'd rather get blown out and say, forget it, boys, it's time to play ball, instead of losing a one-run game and thinking all the things you could have done to win that game. Now you're in a situation, go put some runs up and go take it to them. Forget about it. You can't do nothing about a blowout anyway.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Matt, Hendricks is another one of those well-respected umpires. Some say he favors one side of the plate from time to time, but most of the time, it's not very noticeable. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
The 1-2 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Corey Seager.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
He hit that ball hard through the 5-6 hole. Now, I know he saw third baseman slide out of the corner of his eye because it looked like he picked his feet up a little bit, started to run a little bit faster.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
0-2. With this guy, this could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Kenta Maeda will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's coming off an outing where he pitched into the 8th inning, gave his team a chance to get the win, but he ended up with a no decision. So he's throwing the ball good right now. I'm looking for another strong performance in this game. Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. His first homer here in the series, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Batting second, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig. Gone! A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. His first homer so far in the series, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Batting third, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Too high. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground softly towards second. Estrella is up with it. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
First offering on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Javier Baez. And he puts it on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here it comes on 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Ready now, Michael Conforto. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The left fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Jason Garcia, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. It gets out of play, though. That's into the visitor's dugout. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Garcia will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder, Cameron
So
Maben.
1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Now batting, Chad Medrano. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
No strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit back up the middle. Seager up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 18.
At the plate, Kenta Maeda, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Estrella. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, 0-1.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 1 left for L.A. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, Matt, we got a ball away, and all indications to me, they're going to stay away from him. This guy's just too good of a hitter. They're not going to flirt around with anything for him to hit on the inside half.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Estrella has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The right fielder, number 22, Jason Hayward.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jason Hayward. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
First baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And he takes strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Cubs are down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jock Peterson is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward has a read on it. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail things here 2-0. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
A windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
And he misses there. 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A little roller toward the hole. To his right, Garcia. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Second baseman, number 9, Javier Baez.
Stepping in, Javier Baez. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
That's a ball.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Cubs 2 and the Dodgers nothing.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First offering on its way.
Baseman.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. First pitch on its way. Justin Turner is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. In there, strike 2.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled back.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive,
Lucroy.
no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. Two out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Kenta Maeda.
Into the box, Kenta Maeda, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitch a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Addison Russell. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And that's through for a hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Here's Cameron Maben now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, pitcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chad Medrano, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he's back easily. First pitch of the at bat, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring. Know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a liner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. In now is Yasiel Puig. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Carlos Estrella, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Cubs lead it 2-0. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Right fielder.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing to take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Kyle Schwarber.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager into shallow left, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, he's known for hitting the ball out of the ballpark, but that just shows you how strong he is. He gets jammed. He's able to fight it off and flip it over the infield. That's a strong dude.
Here's Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
2 out with the man at first. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for the Cubs. They're up 2-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Jock Peterson now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's the difference with 2 strikes, Matt. That ball's right in his wheelhouse. If he's ahead in the count, he probably hammers it. 2 strikes, you foul it off.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jock Peterson becomes the first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Michael Conforto stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 34, Jason Garcia.
Ready once again, Jason Garcia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-0. Yimi Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Wilson Contreras stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Count and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Addison Russell. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder number
Riding
11.
in once again, Cameron Maybin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Ready for another chance? Chad Medrano. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Working to keep them in the game here. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now, he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes you feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jonathan Lucroy is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
The second for 1. Jurickson Profar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 21, Jurickson.
High pop-up. Baez is there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And now is Yasiel Puig. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Puig with a big swing, but he got out in front a bit too much, and this is a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Luis Avilan comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a safe opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Chris Bryant is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Chris Carter will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
First baseman, number 44,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. One and one, here it is. Favorable call in there for a strike.
We're going to watch him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Here it comes. And that is through into right field for a single.
Tried to put him away on a changeup, but that one was up. Anytime a changeup is up, you recognize it. When it's down, very tough to hit. He just missed the spot.
Albert Almora will come on now and pinch run here.
Cubs. Number 5, Albert Almora.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ball line foul, as that'll get over the Cubs dugout. He'll try again. 1-2. It's short, hit hard, scooped up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cubs strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Digging in, Carlos Estrella. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Martin Maldonado is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
15, Martin Maldonado.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Carl Edwards Jr. comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Carl Edwards Jr.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with it. It's 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation, 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Bounce down the third baseline. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Estrella rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. They continue to just chip away at you. Now the tying run is on base.
Jock Peterson.
Wade Davis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 71. Wade Davis.
Set and the pitch. Jock Peterson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Hit on the ground out to short, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Standing in, Michael Conforto. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez has it. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Garcia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carter on the move. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Cubbies get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Kenta Maeda pitched well, allowing only 2